Hello there, Speed Duelists! Welcome back to another tournament review. Today we are doing Duel Showdown 194. This one had 9 players, so I have 8 matches for you guys. And as always, these tournaments are held every Sunday evening on DuelingBook, so maybe next week you could be one of the players in this tournament. Right, our first one, we get 9 players, so that's one extra match before the top 8, and it's going to be Otaku Egi versus Daisy, two familiar names. Otaku Egi once again abusing, as I predicted, and Daisy being on an Advent of Ra, but their deck looks a bit different than the usual Winged Dragon of Ra deck, so very curious to see how this one turns out. They're going to start off special summoning Medora, activate Gravekeeper's Trap from the deck, and gonna use Gravekeeper's Trap effect to add Gravekeeper Spy, and setting that. So if everything goes according to plan, next turn they have 3 monsters. Now, very funny interaction between Gravekeeper's Trap and, as I predicted, since you don't really have a normal draw phase, Gravekeeper's Trap doesn't work. So yeah, funny interaction there. And Otaku Egi is choosing the magical hats. Gonna normal summon Breaker, activate Gear Town, and pop that. Okay, so summoning the Toon Ancient Gear Golem. It cannot attack this turn, but Otaku Egi didn't have a battle phase either way. Daisy drawing another copy of Medora, but here is the Spy flip summoned. Using the effect of Gravekeeper's Trap, pitching Medora, adding Medora. And I'm going to pitch that Medora to summon or add to the hand Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere Mode, and they're bringing it out immediately. No attack. Yeah, the Sphere Mode has 0/0, but it's like unaffected by everything, I guess. Cannot be attacked. Here Otaku Egi uses the skill, adds the Toon Table of Contents, goes for the Toon World. And here, yeah, attacking with Toon Ancient Gear Golem, but the skill was used, so no attack can be performed, but the players catch it, luckily, so that is repaired. And now Daisy is going to tribute the Sphere Mode for regular Ra with 4000 attack points, using a skill to put back one of the Ra's in hands to draw, and that's Monster Reborn. So now Ra is just gonna pay 1000 to destroy the Toon Ancient Gear Golem, so no danger from that one. And yeah, Otaku Egi not really drawing anything, so yeah, painful. Anyway, Daisy finally draws the Phoenix Mode. He's gonna pitch that for the Gravekeeper's Trap, and then use Ra destroying itself, so the Phoenix Mode can come out, and the Phoenix Mode is gonna destroy Breaker and attack for game, bypassing the Swords of Revealing Light. That's right, this gold card is unaffected by everything and anything. Just like the Gear Freed with the skill, right? That's a ruling we've seen a couple of times on the channel. Otaku Egi going first this time, and unfortunately not drawing any monsters. Daisy has the Zolga, that's gonna run into Quaking Mirror Force, so Otaku Egi wanna preserve the life total, although, yeah, 4000 is 4000, so yeah. They're adding Toon Gemini Elf with the Toon Table. That's an Earth monster for Calciphedia. But here we're gonna see Daisy have the full combo. Yeah, even the whatchamacallit, the Millennium Revelation. That is gonna allow Daisy to reborn the Winged Dragon of Ra. It's gonna destroy itself, bring out the Phoenix Mode. That is gonna pop the Toon Gemini Elf. Calciphedia comes out, but yeah. The Ra sense. It doesn't destroy, so the Calciphilia can't even come out. Okay, good to know, good to know. And yeah, gonna scoop it up because this can just attack through Swords of Revealing Light. So Daisy is gonna make it into the top 8 brackets, and Otaku Ege is sent home. So we're gonna see Daisy up against Keebler. Keebler on the signature Gravekeeper deck, this time with Desert Sparrow. So the skill that lets you flip. Daisy has the full combo, has the full loop, so is gonna end on the sphere mode. Yeah, summoning that from the hand, so we can probably conclude that Daisy is only on one sphere mode. Keebler sending a bunch of cards, but yeah, sphere mode is gonna resolve. So Ra comes out, Ra pops itself, and the Phoenix rises from the ashes, and that is just gonna send the Spy and attack for game uninterrupted. Yeah, Keebler could have activated that Necro Valley, but I think... I'm not sure what the modern rulings are on Necro Valley, but cards that revive themselves, they can just come out, no? Anyway, Keebler now having the Necro Valley, that's gonna be good, it prevents the Monster Reborn. And Daisy has a small Gravekeeper package herself, so is gonna set Spy, but Keebler has the guard, it's gonna bounce the Spy right back. And that's unfortunate for Daisy, because they really needed to resolve the Descendant effect to clear the Necro Valley. So these Gravekeepers are gonna get in. Daisy does draw the Millennium Revelation, but yeah, under Necro Valley, there's nothing the Gravekeeper deck can do. Well, the Ra deck, rather. Descendant gonna try to get in, but Sol and Luna, yeah, flips the guard face down, so now Keebler can just attack for game? Yeah, indeed. And we're going into a game number 3. Daisy probably gonna make Keebler go first, indeed. Keebler siding in Deskowalas, looks like. Yeah. Necro Valley has been activated. So let's see. We do see that Daisy has an out in the form of a Mystical Space Typhoon. Runs into the guard. And will activate the Space Typhoon now. Yeah, normally I would say keep the Typhoon until you want to start your combo, but yeah, Daisy wants to preserve the life points total, and the 500 additional attack points on every Gravekeeper monster might be relevant. Keebler summons the Deskoala, use the skill, flips all the monsters face down, and then use the skill to flip the Deskoala face up, so that is gonna burn, and this is in fact already gonna be enough for game, so Keebler making it into the top 4. Next up, we have a Willow Rose versus Jeffrey Cyberstein. I wonder where he got the inspiration for that username. Anyway, Jeffrey is gonna be on Dark Scorpions. He's gonna lead off with a Cliff the Trap Remover. Willow is on a Weevil Underwood Turbo. He's gonna crash the Howling Insect. Summons another copy. And here Jeffrey has the Donzaluk. Yeah, so the skill is live. Gonna use that immediately to summon Gorg the Strong and Cliff the Trap Remover. And at the end of the main phase, looks like Windstorm of Itakwa is activated, so flipping everything to defense mode. And here I'm a bit confused, because Willow has Insect Barrier plus DNA Surgery, but they're not activating Insect Barrier. Yeah, it only affects the opponent, so I'm lost. If there's something I'm missing, please let me know in the description, or in the comments rather. So we're gonna see Dawn attack directly. That pinches the insect barrier, so that game plan is offline. Gorg is gonna attack directly and put the howled insect back on top. And now the chick is gonna attack with the full force and bounce back the DNA surgery. So Willow Rose sees the writing on the wall and scoops it up. Still, I think they would have had a chance with the insect barrier, because they do have more cards in the deck. Let's see here, we're gonna see Foolish Burial on the Parasite. Yeah, the Parasite with the OCG art. So this dude totally getting obliterated. I love that art. And Insect Infestation is the skill that Willow is on. So during your main phase you can discard a card, then place a Parasite from your graveyard on top of the opponent's deck as if placed there by its own effect. So unfortunately no, what's it called, Insect Barrier. But yeah, Jeffrey draws the Parasite, that's gonna special summon itself, burn it to 1000, and all of Cyberstein's monsters will be insects for the rest of the duel. So now they're really banking on drawing the Insect Barrier. But we have double Cliff here. Yeah, Windstorm is gonna switch all monsters. And yeah, Willow just not drawing into the Insect Barrier. And here players are missing that you cannot tribute the Parasite that you were given. So yeah, minor technical play that goes wrong. Book of Moon is used on the Gorg, but yeah, these two Cliffs are gonna get in and mill 2 cards each. We see Reverse Beetle being milled, that's a cool card, works with the column mechanic. And Willow is gonna summon out another one of those, which is gonna flip itself face down. But I'm afraid it's not gonna get a chance to flip itself face up anytime soon. Gorg attacks directly, that is gonna spin the Reverse Beetle, and the other Dark Scorpions just get in directly. Yeah, so that is a GG, and Jeffrey moves on to the top 4, although yeah, some minor mistakes from Willow's side, but hopefully they clean up their technical play and are back for another tournament run with this spicy insect deck. Next up, Dueling Book is Bad versus Fachu Master is how I'm gonna choose to pronounce that. And they are on Gearfried, and Gearfried is gonna run into some issues here. Yeah, it's unaffected by the Soul and Luna, but the Descendant still gets flipped face up. Yeah, that switches it. Ah, if it was face down, it goes to face up defense position. So there is another error the players made. Yeah, this definitely matters. Yeah, now Dueling Book is Bad is down 1 Quaky Mirror Force. But anyway, let's see how the rest of the duel goes. We see Cannon Holder, strong 1900 attack guy, trying to attack over Gearfried. And Dueling Book is Bad has a lot of defensive cards, but Fachu Master is on Battle City Bestie, so we'll be drawing a card every turn. Yeah, down to 100. So the tiniest bit of damage could do it. We see Spy summoning another Spy, and Fachu Master just walling up. But it's only a matter of time before they draw into another Grand Convergence, which does have the 300 burn, so that's so random. Let's see, players drawing and passing. More drawing and passing. Here is a reinforcements of the army with questionable artwork, just like the Gearfrieds, but you know, you do you. looks like the grand convergences are all the way on the bottom of the deck, but here it is. I'm gonna snipe one of the back row randomly. But now we're gonna see grand convergence resolve for game. Yeah, these big defense stats thanks to Necro Valley, and the big attack stats as well. That's problematic for the Gearfried deck. And, no monsters. It's also an issue. DuelingBook is bad has the Macrocosmos, so that is going to prevent the Recruiter from searching. And now they have Grand Convergence. Not setting it. That's yeah, a bit of a risk, because now they do have to use their Quaking Mirror Force on that. Yeah. Finally drawing a monster, the Gearfried. So I'm gonna normal summon that. Then Grand Convergence, banish all of the Gravekeepers. And try to get in for 1800s. But here once again, Gearfried not getting past the 2k defense, so they're gonna have to find an out to that. But here, the Spy to face down and face up, and the Descendant is gonna tribute the Spy to destroy the Macrocosmos. DuelingBook is bad just has another copy of it. Sol and Luna flipping the Spy face down, manually flips it face up. Macrocosmos is activated, Rider Spirit is chained, and yeah, there is the Descendant in the graveyard. So it's gonna destroy the Macrocosmos. And that is it. Fachu Master urgently needs a Necro Valley. Although Book of Moon on the Spy does help them wall off. And yeah, players are letting this cause a replay, but this does not cause a replay. A replay is only occurring when your possible attack targets change. So when the amount of monsters changes, for example. So not in this case. Shouldn't matter. Yeah, it is gonna matter. What am I saying? Activate Necro Valley. And passing. Oh man, if DuelingBook is bad has a access to a Macrocosmos, this Grand Convergence could go hard, but it's not even necessary, because here is Descendant strong enough to attack over the Gearfrieds. Yeah, this is where DuelingBook is bad really needed to draw a Macrocosmos. They already went to 2 copies, so it was a 1 in 7 chance, but didn't get it. And now the onslaught of the Gravekeepers in full force. And it looks like DuelingBook is bad is only on Gearfrieds, no other monsters. So yeah, this is just over. Descendant can pop the entire back row. DuelingBook is bad, gonna scoop it up. Whew, long one. And I'm not talking about the Sword Soul. Alright, game number 3. DuelingBook is bad, gonna start off with Rota for Gearfried and a full back row. Very intimidating. But Fachu Master has the Spy. So that is gonna wall off the Gearfried. Gonna see Necro Valley hitting the field. Okay, normal summon Descendants. Flip the Recruiter. Yeah. And it's just gonna start tearing through the back row like butter. Recruiter searches Spy here, but that is not possible, because Recruiter says 1500 or less defense. So yeah, that's something players missed. Is it going to matter? It might in the long run. Yeah, chaining Spellbinding Circle to the effects. So that is gonna force Fetchu Master to tribute that as well. Here we see Macrocosmos. And play is passed back. DuelingBook is bad, very patiently waiting for the third monster to hit the field, now using Grand Convergence, so this Recruiter doesn't get the chance to activate. Here is a Descendant, the attack is going to be blocked by a Waboku. And here DuelingBook is bad, has the opening, uses MST on the Necro Valley. And now Gearfried can try to attack over the Descendant. Yeah, that is going to work. And Fetchu Master has to find a new copy of Necro Valley fast. Write a Spirit on a Spy? Yeah, maybe they should have waited a bit with the Rite of Spirit, although Sol and Luna activated. Flips the Spy face down. And DuelingBook is bad, has no chance but to just attack into it. Spy is going to be flipped face down and face up again, or not yet. Ooh, that does give DuelingBook is bad the chance to rip the Grand Convergence. So slowly getting back into the game. Now Macrocosmos is on the field. The Commandant will be stopped by Quaking Mirror Force, Chain Book of Moon, so that way Fetchu Master can flip it face up again. And not even attacking it because it has the 2000 defense. Is this going to be it? Quaking Mirror Force, Chain Sol and Luna again. This game is a lovely set of deja vus, and look at that, triple Quaking Mirror Force in the hand, totally useless against the Gearfried deck. And now there's a second beat stick, yeah, and those were all of the Gearfrieds, so GG to Fetchu Master, we'll be seeing him again in the top 4. Next up, Hey Nico versus Domoski. Domoski, as always, bringing something spicy, dinosaurs this week. Let's give the skill card a quick read. So, dinosaurs cannot be changed their battle positions by trap cards. And level 7 or higher dinosaurs cannot be targeted by spell cards or effects. Let's see whether we see that effect in action this match. Hyper Hammerhead, love this card. And speaking of good cards, we have Oja Match. So for cost you have to send an Ojama card from your hand or field to the graveyard, such as Land of the Ojama as the skill card. And you get to add an Armed Dragon and an Ojama, and you gain an additional normal summon immediately. So in the standby phase, using that to normal summon the Armed Dragon level 3, that's gonna rank up to Armed Dragon level 5. Creature swap on the Ojama blue, so that's gonna be 2400 damage. Searching a copy of Oja Match. So this is already over. Using Oja Match in the battle phase, searching another level 5 and another Ojama blue, and going to additional normal summon the Armed Dragon level 5. On the topic of additional normal summons, this does not say that you can only gain that effect once per turn. So it's different from cards like Card Advance and Angel 01, I believe. one of those says you can only gain this effect once per turn, so yeah. Anyway, that is gonna be more than enough to attack for game. Hey Nico, forced to go first, and yeah, nothing. Domoski has the Black Brachios, so gets in for 1800. And now Hey Nico has the Oja match, so he's gonna add Ojama Blue and Arm Dragon level 5. He's gonna additional normal summon the blue immediately. Move on to the main phase and hitting a tail swipe. So it bounces a dinosaur of a high level you control and 2 monsters the opponent controls with a lower level. Interesting little card there. Domoski is going to use Waboku, so this Ojama Blue will live. But yeah, Domoski has no way to get it off the field, so we're going to see Arm Dragon level 3 rank up. Now Himiko gathering up a second copy of Oja Match and Ojama Red. In the battle phase, adding a level 5 and additional normal summoning it. Book of Moon, yeah, does buy Domoski another turn, but unfortunately they draw the big evolution pill. So you activate it by attributing a dinosaur, and then you can normal summon your high level dinosaurs without attributing. So I would assume there's also a few copies of Gillosaurus in the deck, maybe. Unfortunately, yeah. Eniko will be taking this one, so no more dinosaur action this tournament. Moving on to the top 4. First up, we're gonna see Jeffrey Cyberstein on the Dark Scorpions versus Keebler on the Gravekeepers. 2 of the oldest archetypes in the game facing off. Keebler has a spy and plenty of books, so I don't think any of the attacks of the Dark Scorpions will be getting through. Yeah, on the summon of Donzaluk, activating Soul and Luna, so flipping the Donzaluk face down. Keebler gets the turn back, uses the skill, flips all of his monsters face down, and flip the spy face up. Then Descendant comes out, but gets hit with the Floodgate Trap Hole. Pretty good. Keebler gonna use Soul and Luna to flip that Descendant back face up, and now Descendant is gonna tribute Recruiter, pop the Donzaluk, add another Recruiter, and still hasn't normal summoned, so Descendant can now start going for the back row. Commandant is added. This one does have 15 defense, allowing Keebler to access Necro Valley. Not super relevant against the Dark Scorpion deck, but still nice to have that little attack boost, accelerate your clock a bit. Quaking Mirror Force is gonna stop this Dark Scorpion attack as well. Keebler then using the skill, flipping all of his monsters face down and flip summoning his Descendant. And then manually flipping his Spy face up, going for another Recruiter. Pops the back row, it was Waboku, so Jeffrey still gets another turn. Yeah, it's not gonna matter, is it? We see Cliff getting in, or trying to get in. Yeah, this feels over. All the monsters get attacked over. Just 300 life points left. But, yeah, it's not gonna do it. Normal summon Donzaluk, but yeah, not having enough cards in hand for the skill. Let's move on to the next game. Keebler forced to go first and has no monsters. Unfortunate for them. Jeffrey has Donzaluk. Use the skill, but you need a Dark Scorpion in the hand to resolve that skill, so you cannot discard your only Dark Scorpion. Seems like players will be fixing that. Yeah. Discard the Quaking Mirror Force, and then you can indeed summon the Cliff and the Chick. they're gonna run into Quaking Mirror Force, and now it's gonna be a bit of a waiting game. Allure does draw into the guard. But yeah, Keeper cannot commit, or rather Jeffrey cannot commit any monsters. And Keeper drawing the 2 Deskowalas, so it's just gonna wait a few turns until Jeffrey has enough cards in the hand. And yeah, flip the guard, so that is 5. Flip Koala for 2000 and for 2000. And that is a GG. Keebler moving on to the finals. Other top 4 match is gonna be Hey Nico versus Fachu Master. So potentially a Gravekeeper mirror match in the finals. Ow! We're seeing this really cool visual effect. Both players can have a field spell in play, and apparently DuelingBook makes it look like that. Very cool, very cool. Anyway, Hey Nico is gonna Night Beam, normal summon Ojama Blue, and this skill does have an effect. While you have an Ojama monster on your side of the field, it swaps the attack and defense of all monsters. So a normal summon Gravekeeper Spy would have a 2500 attack points, but we're not going to be seeing that. Creature swap, okay. So now Nico no longer has an Ojama on the field, and yeah, this Spy cannot be flipped face up. So Nico is just gonna tribute it for Arm Dragon level 5. Runs over the Ojama Blue, and that is gonna grab 2 copies of Oja Match, sending the field spell, adding red and level 3, and additional normal summoning level 3 is enough to attack for game. Yeah, Oja Match. What a card, what a card. Game number 2. Fachu Master gonna choose to go first, despite the OTK potential that Hey Nico's deck has. Normal summoning Ojama Blue, creature swap, and just passing turn. Okay. We are gonna see the Ojama Blue being attacked. So yeah, in the battle phase, add Oja Match and another copy of Oja Match. Recruiter runs into the Spy. But here we're gonna see chaining 1 Oja Match, sending the field spell, chaining 2 Oja Match, sending the first one. So gonna add level 5 and blue, an additional normal summon the level 5, and then add red and level 5, and additional normal summon the second level 5, and that can almost clear Fachu Master's monsters, but Sol and Luna saves the day. Normal summon Curse, flip the Spy, and this Descendant can clean house, destroy both level 5s. Normal summon Blue, swap it over. So Blue is gonna search for Oja Match. Or not. You do have to search an Ojama card and an Armed Dragon. We've already seen 3 Armed Dragon level 5s and the 1 level 3, so they might be out of Armed Dragon cards. And also Ojama Blue. I'm not sure why, but in the battle phase, yeah. Gonna try to add back from the graveyard, but you can't under Necro Valley, and the players will realize that. Yeah. So 1-1, we're going into a game number 3. And Hey Nico has a very solid opening hand. 2 back row to get through, so gonna play it a bit slow. Fachu Master is gonna destroy that Ojama Blue with Descendant's effect, so it won't get to trigger. And Heiniko in the draw phase, Offerings to the Doomed. In the standby phase, Oja match, Chain Oja match. So the second one adds blue and level 5 and normal summons blue. And the first one adds blue and level 5 and normal summons level 5. Gets hit with Floodgate Trap Hole. So then main phase, normal summon level 3. That is gonna connect for some damage. Fachu Master just sets a monster. In Heiniko's turn, in the standby phase, level 3 levels up. And here is Ojama Blue with the creature swap yet again. But the Quaking Mirror Force, that's gonna keep Fachu Master alive. But for how long? We're gonna see a tribute summon for Arm Dragon level 5. Yeah, both guys get run over. Ojama Blue triggers, but not enough targets. Yeah, Fachu Master has one turn left, but draws a Sol and Luna. That's not gonna do it here. But Heiniko playing it very carefully, doesn't want to get Quaking Mirror forced. Although they still have one Arm Dragon level 5 in the deck. So the creature swap is gonna be the nail in the coffin. Oh no, because there is a Sol and Luna. So the spy will get set face down, and Fachu Master is gonna valiantly stay alive a bit longer. Heiniko with the Oja match, gonna grab back level 5, tribute the Floodgate at level 5, or was it the Quaking level 5? And try to attack for game, but another Sol and Luna. Is this gonna be enough? No, there is creature swap. So yeah, this Ojama Blue will get ran over for game. So we're gonna see Heiniko on Ojamas move on to the finals, where they face off against Keebler. Keebler also on Gravekeepers, but with the Odeon skill and a handful of monsters. That's not what you want to see. Heiniko with the humble level 3. And we're gonna see Keebler flipping up the spy. And Keebler is gonna go after the field spell. Heiniko chains the Oja match, tributing the field spell. That's blue and level 5, and it's gonna normal summon Ojama Blue. Yeah, that is gonna force Keebler to use Descendants effect on Ojama Blue. You just cannot risk destroying it by battle. But goes for the back row. Okay. And goes after the level 3. Yeah, fair enough. If Keebler had gone for the Ojama Blue, this Descendant would have crashed with the level 3. That would have been okay, I think. So yeah, maybe you should have gone for the blue, but yeah, you don't know that at the moment. Creature swap is gonna swap over the blue, so Heiniko will be able to grab Oja match and Ojama Blue and resolve Oja match in the battle phase to tribute summon the Arm Dragon level 5, and that is gonna attack for game. GG. First game goes to Heiniko. Next game, Keebler signing in the Deskoalas again. Keebler is gonna make a very proactive move. He's gonna normal summon Spy, use a skill to flip it face down and face up, and grab the Descendants, immediately going after the Ojama field spell. So it's gonna be slightly harder for Heiniko to resolve the Oja match, although we see that Heiniko is on a Ojama red and 3 copies of blue. So it's gonna be no problem. In the standby phase, normal summon the level 3, rank it up. Normal summon blue. Keebler does have Sol and Luna to stop that plan. But yeah, they have no clean way of getting rid of the Ojama Blue, so yeah. Hey Nico making a slight misplay, I think, with the creature swap. Yeah, and they get back their Ojama Blue. Yeah, with creature swap, each player chooses which monster to pass on, but Hey Nico just draws the second or third creature swap. So yeah, that is gonna pass over the Ojama Blue. Grabbing Ojama Blue and match. Level 5 will attack over the Recruiter, but Oja match in the battle phase for the third copy of level 5. Yeah, that is gonna be game. So Hey Nico winning this Speed Duel Showdown 194 with Armed Dragon Ojamas. Very cool to see. Guys, I was Ryan Atlas. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't also already. Bye.